The iPhone 16 Pro has been out for about 11 months now, but I just got my hands on it less than 3 months ago. And after spending some time with it, let's just say I've developed a love-hate relationship with this phone. Some features impressed me, while others were pretty underwhelming. I'm about to go off on Apple about some of those features, but first, let's start with what I love. Number one has to be USB-C. Like, finally. This one is a huge deal for me because I'm coming from an iPhone 13 Pro Max, which didn't have USB-C. So it's very convenient for me to finally be able to charge all my devices with the same cable. And once I ditched the slow cable Apple included in the box and switched to a proper USB-C cable, charging instantly got way faster for me. I can now go from 20 to 80% in about 30 minutes instead of an hour. On top of that, the port supports faster data transfer speeds up to 10 gigabits per second, which absolutely destroys the old Lightning port. That means I can plug in an SSD directly to my phone and transfer huge files very quickly. Or I can just connect my phone straight to my PC. That removes the need for third-party apps and annoying workarounds, which is such a relief. The second thing I really like is the display. The iPhone 16 Pro's display gets way brighter than my old phone. It reaches a 2000 nits peak brightness when you're outside, which is very useful when you're trying to see your screen in broad daylight. On the flip side, it can get incredibly dim, like down to just 1 nit. It sounds like a small thing, but it has made reading on my phone when it's dark a lot easier on my eyes. Number 3, we're going to talk about the camera, which is fantastic. The pictures it takes are a noticeable step up from my iPhone 13 Pro Max, with richer colors and sharper details straight out of the camera. The major highlight for me is 4K cinematic video, which I now use all the time to shoot my short form content. It used to be limited to 1080p on my old phone, but now I'm able to create higher quality content straight from my phone. The telephoto lens also now goes up to 5x zoom instead of 3x, meaning you can zoom very close to any subject. It has come in useful for me a few times. And let's not forget photographic styles, which basically lets you apply presets to your pictures while you're shooting. It's really cool, but the downside is it only works on HEIF pictures, and I usually use JPEG since it's a more compatible format, so I don't actually use this feature a lot. The iPhone 16 Pro can also now take 4K 120 frames per second slow motion videos. That used to be capped at 1080p on older phones, so now you can capture super slow motion videos in full 4K. I haven't had a lot of reasons to use this either, but it's definitely a flex for anyone who shoots a lot of action footage. The fourth thing I really like about this phone is the action button. It might not be a new feature for some, but it's new to me since my 13 Pro Max had the classic mute switch. I use this constantly to switch between silent and ring mode. I love it so much. Number 5 is the dynamic island, which I've been really enjoying. It's just very nice and convenient to have a spot for quick access to things like your timer, music, phone calls, flashlights, and so many other background tasks. It just makes multitasking easy for me. There are so many use cases for this thing. It never gets old. This next one, I don't love it, but I don't hate it either, and that's the battery life. I'd say it's just okay at 3,582 milliamp hours. I've found that I can get in about 6 hours of screen time before I need to charge my phone. Basically, it gets me through the day, but it's nothing special. If you're a heavy user, it's advisable to keep a power bank nearby just in case. And if you want better battery life, I'll just advise you to go for the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Now, I make sure not to charge my phone past 80% and I plug it in once it hits 20%. This has helped me keep my battery health at 100% since I bought it. Now, what do I hate about this phone? Quite a few things, starting with the price and storage options. This phone starts at $1,000 for 128 gigabytes of storage, which is over 1.5 million naira. And it can go up to $1,500 for 1 terabyte of storage, which is over 2.2 million naira. In fact, why would the base storage of a Pro phone still be 128 gig in 2025? It's criminal. There are counterparts out there like OnePlus are offering at least 256 gigs on their flagship phones. So why can't you do that, Apple? My storage is running out so fast and I'm forced to constantly offload files to the cloud just to keep going. On top of that, the phone does not come with a charging brick. It's not a new thing, I know, but it still irks me so much. We're already paying top dollar for this phone, so we absolutely deserve more value for our money than what we are currently getting. The second thing I hate is the camera control button. This thing is the most useless thing in the world. The way it works is you can press once to open the camera, press it again to take a picture, press down and hold to take a video, and lightly double press to bring up some tools like exposure, zoom, and more. But the thing is, I just find it a bit too finicky. My main issue with it is actually the placement. When shooting in landscape mode, the button is too far for my index finger to reach, so I have to hold the phone uncomfortably to reach that button. And when I'm shooting in portrait mode, it's the same issue. My thumb naturally sits above the button, so I have to shift my grip to reach it, which results in a less secure hold for me. On top of that, the interface makes it slower to reach the settings I actually use. I still find it easier to just tap the screen to get to whatever I need. The only benefit that I've found is using it to quickly launch the camera when the phone is locked or when I'm in another app. And that is literally the only thing I use it for. Maybe Apple would revise it in the next phone, who knows? Now, the third and final thing I hate about this phone is Apple Intelligence. This is without a doubt the biggest letdown. It was supposed to be the main reason to get an iPhone 16, but the features they showed off are either missing or they're just half-baked. Siri is still as clueless as ever. I was really expecting to see Siri be more conversational, to have more on-screen awareness, to just be much more improved, but that's not the case. Siri is basically still Siri with a little help from ChatGPT. The so-called writing tools are also super basic and they only work in a handful of apps. The photo cleanup tool is okay, but not as good as what is out there on Pixel or Samsung phones. As for Genmoji and Image Playground, I just see them as gimmicks. They're fun for a few minutes, but practically useless afterwards. A lot of people have also made fun of the notification summaries because they've been ridiculous sometimes. In a nutshell, Apple is still behind on their AI game and they just hyped it up for nothing. So, is this a good phone? Yes. The battery life gets me through the day, the core experience is very smooth, and the camera is top tier. But is it a great upgrade? That depends. If you're coming from an iPhone 11, 12 or 13, you will love this phone. The screen, the camera quality, the speed and USB-C will be a massive leap for you. But if you already have an iPhone 14 or 15 Pro, you won't be seeing a big difference on this phone. So just hold on to your phone and wait to see what the coming iPhone 17 lineup will bring. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Kindly like it, leave a comment and subscribe for more tech videos like this. My name is Tolu, your neighborhood Texas, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching and bye.